Okay, guys, welcome back, bro. I'm finally back after how many months of hiatus? Shoot, I don't know, 6 or 7 months of hiatus. So we're just gonna continue as if nothing ever happened. Anyways, the point is, I am going to make the first boss in the game called Radical Rat, and he's just a rat with some cool shades, you know. All right, now, bro, this is kind of tough, even though it's like an unfinished circle. But look though, it's gonna be all right. When I take my hands out the frame, the quality really starts to drop. Like, bro, oh my god. Like, okay, like we're fine right now, and then oh my god.
Okay, well, it's really not that bad quality, but it's like, you know what I mean?
I think that's kind of like a circle, right? That's kind of like a half circle. Yeah, yeah, that looks pretty good. Wow, like I've really been streaming for 10 minutes, and what have I even done? Well, actually, I've done a lot. Like, look at this, bro. Oh man, that is so tough, man. Ooh, hold on now, hold on now. But yeah, and so really, what that whole talk was about, man, it wasn't really about anything, because at the end of the day, the day ends. So yeah, like I said, or like I was trying to say, today's goal is to make a circle. You know, a sphere. That's it. That's all we're supposed to be doing today. And I mean, I guess you could sort of call this AI. No, you can't call this AI. You can call this ASMR, but I mean, it's more so art, you know? Like some people can have it on in the background, but I really don't think my voice would be like that, able to be listened to, What am I even talking about? Man, kind of made ourselves a nice simple sphere here. Like I said, this could really be like a sphere, bro. Like you can toss around, play soccer, bro. So now that we have our sphere here, we're going to fill it in. All right. So it's a pretty simple task here. Yeah, we just start from the ends, and then we just make something, So we're gonna wrap around here. We're gonna start our journey of filling in this head, because even though I've been talking for a long time, I haven't actually been talking about what I've been making. So basically, this is gonna be the head for our character, Mr. Radical Rat from the game Mewgenics. Now, I know that's kind of a crazy name if you've never heard, bro, Mewgenics, what is that, bro? It's basically like cats, Like, you make the best cats, and you go on to crazy runs, and the story gets insane, Let's continue on here. I've been trying to get the shape right, because I just love the form of this, You sound more vibrant and happy? Oh, yeah, bro, I know. Honestly, though, it's not the worst thing if it's, not exactly a circle. Because at the end of the day, the boss is kind of like 2D. So you can sort of interpret it how you want to interpret it, I was going to say something. But now, the point that I'm going to make is I need water. Booyah! Perfect, man. Like, really? You can't live life without water. You know what I mean? I'm going to make the things, and I am going to sell them, but I'm not really going to sell them online. I'm just going to sell them, people I know, if they want it. Or, if they want a custom order, right? Okay. Literally, what just happened, bro? Me? Pff, no. I'm not like those other guys. I'm not a baka. Wow. What just happened? Why did I say that? Man. Alright, so now that we have that done, what we are going to do is we are going to simply make the ears, I guess. Let's go. Go like that. Boom. Does that kind of clear? So now we kind of have this triangle shape. Alright. That's right. All we have to do is just fill in these shades here. And it just feels like some animes, people sort of, oh man, they get you if you don't know about it, bro. For example, Attack on Titan. Like Attack on Titan, man. I'm not gonna lie, I've never watched it, bro. Like, people will get you if you've never watched Attack on Titan. Like, they will say you missed like the most peakest of peak stuff ever. So that's pretty tough. Right. Okay. Alright, so that's kind of like another one there. And really right now the story of this art piece is really coming together. Like, wow. Which once again, you might not see the vision, but it's there, bro. It's there. You know why? Because we haven't added the ears. We haven't added the ears yet, bro. Let's work on the mouth so we can get it out the way. So I have this blueprint for it basically. So we can go ahead and fill it in. And it's gonna be good and easy and fun. It was this way. Alright. So boom, right there. We're looking like a nice cheesy smile or something like that. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to add black lines to illustrate like sections between the teeth, you know? Let's go like this, like that, this. Alright, very interesting. And see, this is what people like in YouTube videos, they don't see. They really don't see the minutes of toil where you really just are sitting here envisioning how the final product is gonna look. Okay. It's coming together a bit. Maybe just a bit, maybe a bit. I am going to make the ears. And hopefully that's gonna make him more rat-like. Perfect, mate. Perfect, just perfect. Speaking of this game, you know, I'm making this character. I haven't actually even beaten the game yet. It's been out for a few months, but I still haven't beaten the game. I'm in like the final area though. Like, what, Act 3? But since summer is coming up, maybe that's a good time to finish it. I don't know. And wait a minute, did I even change the stream title? This might be the same stream title as when I first started back the other day. We're going to curve it in like that. Alright. And then, last but not least, we cut off this extra. And boom. Oh, look at that. Yep. I'm definitely not the best like dude that makes stuff out of pipe cleaners, but you know, I enjoy making stuff. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to improve my skills, go on a little training arc, and then yeah, that's one ear. Nice and simple, pretty easy. Anyways, that's it. We've got our ears here. We've got our little nick on the side here. Yeah, we just put those glasses on there like that, and boom. That's radical, man. So we're gonna start kind of from where his neck would be, so somewhere around here, right? Is that about the size of his body? I'll just go ahead and say yeah. Alright. Nice and simple so far. So boom. Right now that's what we have. Pretty good. You know, he's got a little hunchback, which is actually pretty close to the game, I would say. And yeah, now we're just gonna go ahead and lock this in. Here's what we got now. Pretty simple. So go ahead and stand right there, sir. He's just looking at the ground. It's gonna be pretty simple today. All we're doing is really just filling in this bottom section, since it's probably gonna take a while. But yeah, have I played Mewgenics? Yeah, you could say I've played a bit, you know. I've gotten to Act 3, the second route of Act 3. I still haven't been in the game, but I don't know, with all the new balance notes, it's gonna be a little bit rough. I'll do it because I love the music. Because man, the music is just so good in that game. when I first heard about Lazy Mat Man, right? Like, I didn't watch his videos. Like, everyone was talking about him. He was like, man, it's crazy how he keeps on getting crazy runs. I'm like, who is this guy, you know? So I heard more and more about him as I played more, you know, Isaac or whatever. And I was like, you know, maybe I should just look at this video that happened to come up on my feed, you know? I'll give him one chance. So I watched the video. It was, you know, one of his classic nice, you know, videos, like 99 damage in one shot, 99 million damage in one shot type videos, right? I watched it, I was like, bro, how did he do all of that? And then his next upload came up, and I watched it again. I was like, I don't know how he did that. I'm going to watch it again just for learning purposes. And I'm not going to lie, when I first heard his streams too, when I first heard his screams, I was like, what in the world is that? What is that, man? And I definitely remember trying to unlock the Lost, bro. Oh my goodness, that is like the worst memory I have like ever had, man. I got the missing poster and I was about to unlock him. And you know, I was super happy and giddy, like, oh man, I've been searching for this for hours, bro. I finally found the missing poster. I'm going to the sack room so I can, you know, get the Lost or whatever, bro. And then I didn't realize how many times I was actually hitting it, bro. Like, I went past all the rewards and all this and the angels and that. And just when I was about to die on it, I got sent to the dark room before I could even die on the sacrifice spikes, bro. Let's see what we got here. Alright. Not shabby, alright. Streams, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. So when the boss is making pipe cleaners, you know it's gonna turn off. All right. That's neither here nor there for right now. What matters is that we put this on our little rat here. So now what we're gonna do is we're going to try and reduce this gap back here by simply wrapping around some more pipe cleaner, all things considered. But now we don't have a gap over here. How you guys doing? How you guys doing? We are back today, and yeah, we're just gonna get right into it because today hopefully it's the last day where we have to work on this radical rat here. And really all we have to do is just fill in these arms, and that's really just it, you know. But man, I got so lazy in the middle of this process. Like, this was not supposed to take like a whole month to make. It was supposed to take a week if I was good. Alright. So here we go. This is basically most of everything here. Alright, now we're just going to go ahead and basically wrap all this together. And yeah, we're going to just wrap it around here again. We're going to go ahead and go like that. That's mostly going to be most of everything there. So yeah. I'm gonna go ahead, do any little last touches, and that would be the end of the video, basically. Or maybe this part is in the video already. I don't know, but the point is, I'm gonna do some last touches, and then in the final video, we're gonna see like some little action shots. But with that, that's it for today's stream.